said she had 2 kids. She has 3 kids. She has a daughter who's 26. She has a granddaughter.
She's a grandma too. She's a liar.
But let's go
Exactly.
on. I want you to fact check some other things that he says. Do you have 3 children?
She said she had 2 kids. She has 3 kids. She has a daughter who's 26. She has a granddaughter.
She's a grandma too. She's a liar.
So that was inconsistent.
Do you have any children?
I do have 2 boys,
You have 3 kids, lady.
Huh?
17 and 10.
Oh my God, this woman is a liar.
17 and 10. Are they both by the same man?
No, they're not. Here's the thing with a lot of that stuff. So, because it has now become a legal matter, because as you know, in the state of South Carolina, libel and slander is punishable by misdemeanor fines. There can be civil
Do you have
ramifications.
3 children, Veronica?
It is. I never said that I didn't. I have 3 children.
You say
now.
you have
Ask
two
you how many kids
kids.
You said you had 2.
First of all, I don't. Children to me are.
Oh my God, this woman is a liar. Like, I know some of you guys and some guys who watch this show already. I know even if she was lying there like this, some men did actually message her and reach out to try and date her. But can you imagine if a woman can lie about the number of kids she has? What else can she lie about? She literally lied that she only has 2 kids, but she has 3 kids. So she literally disowned her oldest daughter. Just because the daughter is an adult now doesn't mean she's no longer your child. Can you imagine what else she's lying about? Can you imagine what else she could lie about in your... This is scary to me. But I can assure you, there are men who are currently in her DMs, in her messages, trying to take her out on a date and see her as the queen. She's a liar. And with a straight face, even. Like, she's not even, like, smiling at
They're
all.
children. I have an adult child who is not in my
Child is children.
If he's going to date me, he's going to date me and my 2 children. The 2 children I have in my home. I have a child who has lived in my house in 10 years. She's 27 years old.
She's still your
I
child.
feel like with women, I have to ask the most direct question to get an honest answer. So do I have to start saying how many children have come out, how many people have come out your body in order to get the real answer? Like, I have to really go
No, or maybe
basic.
just in total. But when you're saying children, because
Yeah, children. This is great.
they're going to date your children.
How many children do you have is the same way of saying how many total number of children do you have. And this woman, she's on the... I'm frustrated, guys, because this is... It's like she's a kid. It's like she's 5 years old. Like, she's playing around. She's a liar. Like, this is crazy. It's one thing for someone to lie in your face and joke about it and smile about it, so they show you they know they're lying. But she's acting like everything she says is truthful. That's scary. Like, the worst person to lie in your face is the one who knows you already know the truth, but they are still lying, holding on tight onto the lie they already told you before. That's the worst person in my eyes.
This is an adult child, and she's not a secret. On my social media page, my grandchild and my child are both on my social media listed all throughout my page.
Let me ask you this.
So there was no denying about that.
How many people have come out of your body?
This is crazy.
So that's how I have to start asking women questions. Obviously,
that's how you would like to phrase your question.
How many people
this is
have
dumb.
come out of your body in order to get the real number of how many people you work? That's really sad.
That's stupid.
Go that deep
it's
with a 43-year-old woman.
It's not sad. It's not sad. Now, do you want to have the conversation, or do you want? You didn't have this energy.
Veronica, if you were 21, I would expect that.
So have the correct energy for me, because I didn't come at you wrong like that, Kendra. You coming at me with all this extra energy.
It's
unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It really is. It's unnecessary. Somebody was allowed to come onto your platform and slander somebody. You're absolutely right. We can't. So go ahead. It's your platform.
Here's the deal. Whether you knew me or not, you call me. I don't know you if you never call me. Rule number 1, plain and simple. You decided to call me. Once you call me, you make your business our business, the cousin's business. Watch
exactly.
Now, I'm just gonna say, I had no idea that I have to ask a 43-year-old woman how many people came out of her body in order to get the real answer of how many people she birthed because children, she's passed.
This is crazy because imagine how much she has lied a current husband and the man she's been with. You know what? If I watch this and I was one of her baby daddies, I would right away go for a DNA test. I would take the kids for a DNA test just off by watching this. I kid you not. If she can lie about how many kids she has, children, and she thinks if one of her kids is an adult now of adult age, she's no longer one of her kids, children, I would take those kids for DNA tests because I could imagine if the real fathers are the real fathers, if who the fathers think the guys who think have baby daddies need to take those kids for a DNA test. This is crazy. This is crazy.
That age. That to me, if you were 21, I would expect this dialogue. But to be a woman that's 1 year younger than me, that's kind of sad and pathetic, just being honest.
But that's your opinion. But I don't have. This is a grown woman. This is an adult who doesn't live in my home. Who doesn't
She's
live in
still
my
your
home.
child.
Almost 10 years she hasn't lived in my home.
Doesn't matter.
When you say children, to me that is a child. If somebody is going to interact with me, they're interacting with two children who are actually in my home. This is an adult who lives 5 states away. I don't consider that to be a child. I've never neglected her. She's very much a part of she's on my social media. Like, it's not like I'm negating the fact that I ever have had a child. So, and that's a technicality. Here's another thing. Oh, she lives here and not here. Hello. Nobody ever said, I might as well just drop the pin and gave my address. I'm in this area. You don't exactly say, hey, this is where I am. It's like somebody who lives in Hollywood. You don't know where Hollywood, Florida is. So you would say, oh, I'm in the Miami area. Oh, I'm in Miami. Because most people know that as a landmark. That's not a lie. For safety reasons, you don't say, especially when you live in a small town, oh, I live here. So some of these things were so petty, and the fact that she was just like,
she's going on about address and this and this. We didn't ask for Kendra G didn't ask for the names of your kids. Kendra G didn't ask for your address. Kendra G didn't ask for the addresses of where your older child, your adult child, daughter lives. All right. Kendra G didn't ask for the first and last names of your children. She simply asked, how many children do you have? You say 2, but you got 3 kids. If I was her son and she said that about me, that would hurt me. Imagine your mom doesn't count you as one of her kids just because you're an adult now. I'm an adult. If my mom was asked how many kids she has and she said and she doesn't include me because I'm an adult now, that would hurt me. That would mean she disowned me. Like, literally.
Like, followed up on them. It was just absurd to me. But again, slander and libel is a real thing, and in the state of South Carolina, it is considered a misdemeanor. It is, and I have to be cautious.
She's playing victim now.
The matter now is with my attorney. However, a lot of that stuff was false and incorrect, and there are women who have been trying to reach out to you who also have receipts and pictures and videos that are timed.
Doesn't matter.
At the time of our marriage, who can attest to saying, "Hey,
Well,
the reason for the divorce."
I already addressed that. The bottom line is this. I
What
don't
did
know.
you address?
You Rudy called me. That's just the fact.
Right, but what
Like,
did you address?
Hold on, let me finish. Let me respond to what you just said. I'm not saying Rudy is this Prince charming man, outrightfully so. But the point of the matter is, Rudy did not call on my show and tell me that he was not married, and I proceeded. That's all that matters. Now, what y'all do in y'all life, that's your business. I'm not here to defend his character. He didn't try to call me to be a guest on my show. If you want to fact check, there's another. You're busy? Hello? Hello? We can't hear you.
So she's playing victim. So what happened, guys? When she lied the first time, her husband, who she claims is divorced from her, because they're still legally together, they haven't even gone through with the divorce, came onto Kendra G's live and exposed her. He's the one who exposed the fact that she has 3 kids. He exposed the fact that that they're not divorced yet. He exposed the fact there was also apparently she made a sex tape and sent it to him. So now she's playing victim. She's talking about, oh, there's a lawyer involved. He lied, blah, blah. The other women. She's trying to play victim. The whole point is, ma'am, you are a liar. And if I was your son, this would be a disgrace. for my mother to get onto a public platform and lie about how many kids she has and lie about whether she's divorced and make these seem like small lies, but this scares me because this makes me question how much she has been lying in her entire life, what she has lied to people about. This is crazy and this is scary.